Hello and welcome to my channel. Why Ford is using in some cars, yes, we're not talking about diesel, 5W-30, and in other cars, engines, 5W-20 viscosity. Why is it? There is a debate which one is better. Some claim 5W-30 better provides protection. Well, if it's better protection, why then Ford still recommends 5W-20? Well, let's take a look. Let's take a look at the difference. Majority of older cars, Ford and other brands, were using either 520, 530 during winter months with conventional oil. During winter months. In the summer months, 1020, 1030. Why in the summer month thicker? People think thicker is better. Well, because conventional oil was more susceptible to becoming thinner with the heat. With synthetics, with the fake synthetics or true synthetics, that's no longer the case. Fake or true synthetics oils can tolerate heat even though it's being thinner. It retains its viscosity when it gets even hot. Then why Ford using 5W-30 in some of the engines if it retains viscosity and it does not become too thin? If 520 is true synthetic or fake synthetic keeps its viscosity, why use 530? Well, let me show you what the owner's manual says for the same vehicle with different engines. Let's take a look at this. 3.5, this is the EcoBoost, and it says premium synthetic blend. Premium. Ford wants you to use at least premium. This is the minimum. It's not a maximum. 5W. Why is it 5W-30? Well, the EcoBoost, it's turbo, and there's something else. Let's look at this. Same next page. Only use fluids meets Ford specifications. And you can read the rest of it. Then, do not use supplemental engine oil additives. Wow. Ford says they are unnecessary and could lead to engine damage. That is not covered by Ford warranty. Here is a good example. Ford says don't use additives in your engine oil. Oil by itself has enough. Its formula, it's a perfectly balanced formula. By adding additive, you're disrupting the perfectly balanced formula. It's no longer 5W-30. It's no longer 5W-20. It's something else. It's who knows what it is when you add the additive. Well, let's take a look at the 3.7 engine, non-turbo. 5W-20. That's strange. Same thing. Don't use engine oil additives. Very, very strange. Very strange. So, the reason why Ford is saying this, for EcoBoost use 530W, for non-turbo use, well, first thing, turbocharged engines, they run hot, but it gets thinner with the heat, and the heat destroys the oil. It causes oil to go bad faster. So why is Ford using 5W-30 in EcoBoost? Because of the heat? No, not because of the heat. Because of the high fuel dilution problem associated with a direct injection technology. Is it just a Ford? No, it's not Ford. Direct injection technology, many brands have it. And they all have the problem. Some car manufacturers, they never had direct injection only by itself. They had 2 injectors per cylinder to eliminate fuel dilution problem. So what Ford realized, well, they knew about the fuel dilution, because it's not like, they came across like, oh, there's a problem. No, they knew about it. That's the reason why they specified 5W-30 for the EcoBoost engines. Because when you drive, it dumps 5% of fuel into the oil, 5% fuel dilution. That makes 5W-30 a 5W-20. So now you have thinner oil, but you want to make sure the engine is still protected. You want to make sure the turbos are protected too. That's the reason why Ford recommends 5W-30. Not because it gets too thin, synthetic, fake synthetic, or true synthetic. No. it true or fake can tolerate heat much better than conventional oil. Conventional oil, when it gets hot, that's it. It has no viscosity to protect the engine. That's why they go into 1020, 1040, 1050 sometimes recommended, so the engine can be protected. And then Ford says for non-turbocharged, non-direct injection, 5W-20 is sufficient, is enough. There is no need for thicker oil. Why? There is no fuel dilution problem. Why run thicker oil if there is no fuel dilution problem? But I'm gonna ask you guys, Ford owners specifically, because probably Ford owners watching this video, if you believe your owner's manual is wrong, you think you should be using thicker oil than what the owner manual says, send it to the lab with one oil, send it to the lab with another oil, compare the results, and you will know if the Ford owner's manual is wrong or right, or you yourself is wrong. You ready to accept the challenge? Believe me, oil samples sent to the lab is not gonna cost you millions of dollars. It's not gonna break your bank account, but it's gonna give you a knowledge and the true facts that you can move on with your life. So thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and share this video with others.